and welcome to another episode of Cooking with CandiWare, and today we're going to be making cute little teacup and tea bag earrings. Hi everyone! So welcome. If you are new to my channel, welcome to a wonderful place where I make fun, cute little DIYs, and if you are returning, thank you for coming back. So like I mentioned, today we're making some cute little tea inspired earrings. Now this is based upon a drawing I ended up doing a while back for a girlfriend, so I don't have them with me anymore. I've already given them to her as a gift, and I had a lot of fun making these. These took me maybe about 35 minutes or so, but definitely a simple, fun, little DIY that anyone can make. And I also wanted to mention that next week I will not be doing a regular DIY. I'm going to be doing a fun behind the scenes slash Made in Canada Etsy day. Since I help run the show, I thought it'd be a little cute video to see what it's like with a whole bunch of people there and my setup and stuff like that. And another reason why I'll be doing that is I'm trying to get ready for a big craft show that's 11 days, so I'm going to have to rein it back on the type of DIYs I provide until the end of the show. I do apologize, but I will try and be good about still posting something every week. I'm thinking about doing even a speed run slash behind the scenes type video of seeing me craft, so I hope you will stay tuned for all of those, and thank you for the ongoing support, everyone. It really means the world. Anyways, I will stop gabbing on and let's get right on to it. So like always, here are all the tools and find them in the description box below. So your first step is going to be making a ball, whatever size you would like your teacup to be, and bake that. I just used some scrap clay, and then I rubbed that in some baby powder, and then you're going to use whatever color you would like for your teacup and add that onto your ball a little bit more than halfway up, and then you're going to bake this. Now while that's baking, I am going to be making a little tag for my tea bag, and this is totally optional, so I wanted to put a star on it, so I cut out a little star, and now I'm going to be using, just to tie everything together, the same color that I am using for the teacup, and I'm just going to cut out a square, and then you're going to not only adding some wire, so you're just going to lift this up and then just pierce the tag with the wire, and then I'm going to be adding another star to the other side, and then it's time to bake this. Now I am using some translucent clay, and I'm going to be cutting out a very generous size square, and then you're going to be cutting off two pieces at the very top so that it's angled, and then I'm going to be using some orange and brown clay to add some color to the bottom of the tea bag like it's been used. Now I'm making it look more like a orange pekoe Earl Grey type of tea, so you can definitely make this a green tea or an herbal tea, so have fun with whatever choice of soft pastel you use. So you're going to want to go all the way up to where you cut off those two pieces of the tea bag. And then from there, just like with the tag, you're going to add in the wire and then bake that. So clean off your work surface, and now we're going to be dealing with the teacup that we have baked. So you only want to bake this for about 5 minutes. So once you've done that, you're going to be taking out, I ended up just using a nail file, and so you scrape it on the nail file and just take off any uneven surfaces, and you just want to make sure that it's nice and flat. And now we're going to be making the handles. So you're going to be taking a little bit of the purple and rolling that into a snake, whatever size you'd like. And then you're going to, I like to start with the top, so just put the piece of snake like this where it's facing upwards, and then use your dotting tool to push down the clay so it's held in place, and then you're going to fold it over like a teardrop shape and then cut off the excess, and then again use your dotting tool to just push down the clay so it's nice and secure. Next you're going to be taking some, either you can take some scrap clay if you want. I ended up using just some more of my translucent. So you're going to add that inside the cup, just enough, you want to leave enough space for you to put some of the liquid Sculpey. So I ended up putting a head pin and then the liquid Sculpey on top, and again I'm going to be using the same colors that I'm using on the tea bag for the inside of the tea, just to have everything really unified together. And then you're going to be using either a toothpick, or I'm using my needle tool here to just mix all of the soft pastels around. And then an optional step is to add in a little slice of whatever fruit you want, and I have videos for that, so don't forget to check those out. Now once everything has been baked according to your clay's instructions, it's time to add on some varnish. So I am using some Sculpey Glaze, and I'm glossing everything. So then you're just going to let that dry. Now once everything has dried, you're going to make it into jewelry. Your first step is going to be taking your round head pliers, and then take your flat head and use it to make a loop around the round head pliers. Then you're going to pull out the round head and hold the loop that you've created, and then use your flat head to wrap around the loop that you've created until you can't wrap it any further, and cut off the excess with your either your wire cutters, or I like to use my nail clippers that are just specifically for this. So as you can see, I'm doing this one more time. I just want to make sure that everyone can see clearly how it is that I do this, because sometimes I do film it really quickly, and I do apologize about that. So after you're done that step, I decided I wanted to have them slightly dangling, so I took some extra necklace wire, and I am just making sure it's all the same length, and I'm using the nail clippers to just cut off the length that I want. And definitely check it with your ears to see if you're happy with the length. So now to get it all put together, so I like to open up the little loop first, and then add on your chain, and then close that up. And then you're going to open up one of your earrings and add that chain on. You can determine what you want to do first, add on the chain later, or to begin with onto the earring finding, so that's definitely your choice. But we're going to just repeat these steps. So add on the loop, or open up the loop, add on your miniature that you just made, add on the chain, and then you can add it to the earring if you didn't already do that. And again, we're just adding on some more chain, because this earring has 2 chains. So sometimes it can be a little tricky, so just take your time with that. So add on the chain, and I put it in a particular order. I wanted the tea bag to sit on the front, and the tag to sit on the back. So then you just add on the earring of the tea bag, and you're done. I had so much fun making this, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to check out last week's video, and like I did mention, I will be doing a fun little Etsy video next week. Don't forget to check out my Etsy shop, and I have a cupcake DIY kit there, so don't forget to check it out. Thanks everyone, bye!